Treaties were signed, promises made and broken. Is it stealing to take back what was stolen?
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. You know, if you go to a child, a 5-year-old, and you ask him this question, like a 5-year-old would know. So you need to understand the level of brain damage that a university professor from America inflicts to its students that they believe that stealing is okay. So, I just want you to understand just how retarded this ideology is, okay? If I go to a Romanian museum and steal a piece of Romanian heritage, am I not a criminal? Like, of course I am, right? But why is that? Because, like, I'm a Romanian, right? So, like, I'm taking back my culture. Well, it's because that's not how it works, right? But, like, for some reason, people understand that, yeah, like, if you're a Romanian and you steal something from a Romanian museum, it's theft. But for some reason, if I go to, like, let's say a London museum that has a piece of Romanian art there, and I steal that, according to social justice activism, it should be okay. So like, as long as the cultural element is not in my nation state, like historically it used to be, but now it's not, I can take it. And what I love the most is that, at least in Indiana Jones, which, by the way, like, social justice also accuses him of theft, at least in the case of Indiana Jones, like, he would say it belongs to a museum. Like, he wouldn't take the item himself, like, he would donate it to a museum. These people are saying, no, like, you steal it and it's yours. Because it's not theft. Okay? So they made an entire video game based on this premise.
Stolen? Who's stealing them?
Us.
It's time to get out of there.
Let me introduce a friend of mine. Smart, agile, and will let you look into places with the tightest security.
I could probably bench press every one of them.
The locksmith strikes again. Hold on.
Listen, are you having second thoughts?
Nope. Just hoping you won't get me killed.
Yeah.
I know what you and your little crew are doing.
Nobody threatens my family or my friends and gets away with it. So we are going to do whatever it takes to take back Africa's belongings. And we're going to do it together.
I also like the American experience where they don't say Zimbabwe, they don't say Botswana, they say Africa, the entire continent, one culture, because they are all the same. And apparently, in the social justice game, they all steal shit. No, seriously, like, how tone deaf is this game? The interesting thing is that while the gameplay actually looks good, like, I'm not going to lie, you know, this is an interesting indie game. Looks like a fun platformer. It's not making fun of a previous IP, right? Like, it's not bastardizing something that already exists. It's kind of tone deaf. Like, if you made this game in 2016, a lot of people would have found it tongue-in-cheek. But you gotta read the fucking room, you know? Like, this is like making a terrorist game after 9/11. Like, we already suffered peak woke ideology. And the biggest problem with the woke ideology is the way the HR ladies has decided to treat the gamers, right? Like, complete lack of disrespect, treating the gamers as if they're a necessary evil. We saw how ADL is treating people from Steam. And so, like, when you make this game and you're posing allegiance to social justice, well, this is the answer you're going to get, right? This seems to be over 70% of the replies. And so, you know, maybe you're going to hope that people are going to hate play it, which may be a possibility, I don't know. But after the era of Sweet Baby, where you have a person from Sweet Baby wanting to ruin Cabrutus, a fellow gamer, one of us, right? Like, he went online and he showed, okay, these are the games that are Sweet Baby approved. And one person from Sweet Baby said, "Oh, he needs to be canceled. Like we need to take away his Steam library. We need to take away his social media." And at that point, people said, "Well, hold on a little bit. Who the fuck do you think you are, you cheeky little shits? After what they did to the fucking kettle, after what the social justice activists did to the VTubers for playing that Wizards game, after what the social justice activists tried to do to Kirsche, like after all of these things put together, you know, they lost a lot of goodwill. They lost a lot of prestige and PR from people. And so when you're making a game that's like peak social justice with black people stealing from a museum, yeah, you're going to get a lot of cringe. And the thing is, it's also like devoid of historical context. Because they don't like to talk about, you know, why things are the way they are. Like take Egypt, for instance, right? Like a lot of people complain that London stole shit from Egypt. But what they never mention, you know, like fact checkers forget to bring a little bit of context, that before the British came into Egypt, they would treat those historical relics like pieces of rock. Like there were sultans that tried to destroy the pyramids, but apparently it was too expensive to destroy them at the time because they didn't fucking have dynamite. So it wasn't like for the lack of trying. And we saw what happened in Syria and other places, right? Like how ISIS simply destroyed things that have historical significance for humanity. Like back in time, most cultures didn't appreciate this. Like the concept of a museum is also a European concept, right? So basically, I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine that aliens would come on Earth today. Maybe they colonize us, right? They're aliens. And they managed to take, I don't know, an anime girl, right? Like a figurine, a weeb figurine. How much value does it have? Like people would find it cringe, right? Like people would look at the anime figurine and be like, who fucking cares? But let's say that the aliens, you know, they put it into a museum in space. And now all the alien cultures just go there to see the figurine. Like they're all mesmerized. And now the figurine is worth a lot in galactic currency, right? And then humans start bitching, oh, give us back the figurine. Yeah, but like when they took it, it had no fucking value. Like they're the ones giving it value. This is literally what happened to Egypt. Like there were a lot of things that at the time no one gave a shit, right? So like London puts them in a museum. London is the center of the world at the time because they're part of the British Empire and they're like the center of commerce. And people from all around the world go to London and people from all around the world see the Egyptian exhibits. And you know what happens? They want to travel to Egypt, right? Like all of a sudden Egypt becomes a focus for tourism. All of a sudden people go there. And I guarantee you, they probably made more money in tourism than those fucking objects were worth. And so when I hear a social justice activist, oh my goodness, they stole. Well, I mean, like, first of all, unearthing those things required a lot of technology and know-how at the time, right? So being able to make archaeological digs is not like digging with a shovel because you need to know where to dig. And you need to be very careful when digging. And then you need to have historians to figure out, right? Like that labor isn't cheap, by the way. But secondly, like, no one valued those things. Like it would be one thing, like, if the entire nation valued them and they took them from them. But when it's something that's a piece of rock and no one cares, and only after they took it, it becomes famous, now they're crying and complaining and they call it theft. It's like, no, it's not theft, it's conquest. I'm sorry, you know, like, their ancestors were shit. Like, you didn't know how to do combat. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, feel sorry that my ancestors knew how to beat yours? And so, yeah, this is why I don't agree with social justice. But, regarding this game, I don't know, I think it may sell just because of the cringe. Like, there's a lot of people that play games simply because they dislike it. We'll see. I'm actually quite curious. Like, I want to see if this game will sell or not. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.